Letterland Make a Story game. This deck contains 60 double-sided cards. Each card has an illustration with a Letterland character and a beginning of a sentence, ending of a sentence, or complete sentence. This deck can be used to teach sentence structure and punctuation. Students who are not reading yet can use the color-coded symbols at the top of the cards to create sentences. Early readers can use the cards to mix and match stories based on their knowledge of sentence structure. To challenge readers, use the cards to create longer, more complex sentences and whole stories.
Okay, Maria, I have this really cool game that I want to play with you. It's where we're going to get to make a story using part of the Letterland characters and some sentences, okay? So before we get started, let's talk about how do you know how do you know a word starts a sentence? What does it have to have?
A capital letter.
It has to have a capital letter. Okay, so when you're looking at these cards, because we have lots of them, do you want to read them first? Okay.
But Walter's wishing well. Next, some vegetables. Then everyone went to bed. And now you tell me a story. Next, Noisy Nicola.
Which one do you want to start with? Okay. What does that say?
One day the queen's quilt.
So can we use that as our beginning? Why can we use that as our beginning?
Because it has a capital letter.
Has a capital letter. Very good. Okay. All right. What do you want to put next? Look at this one.
Took off in a helicopter. One day the queen's quilt took off in a helicopter.
You could do that, couldn't you? You like that one better? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I think we need a transition word next, don't we? Like next or then.
Next, Noisy.
You like Nicola or Nick?
Okay.
All right, read what you have so far.
One day the queen's quilt took off in a helicopter. Next, Noisy Nick.
There's finally Zigzag Zebra or finally Zoe Zebra. Which one do you want to choose for that one?
Zoe Zebra.
Mm-hmm. Finally, Zoe Zebra, what did she do? Did she make an anteater angry? Bump into a bear? Bumped into a bear.
Then everyone went to the bed.
All right, read your story.
One day the queen's quilt took off in a helicopter. Next, Noisy Nick went into an igloo. Then they all went to the seaside. Finally, Zoe Zebra bumped into a bear. Then everyone went to bed.